this where the floor is a ramp? Like, what are you going to do with that room? Like, I guess it's just a slide, and that's it. Bowling? I don't know. Maybe stairs or something? Maybe like a do or something? Yeah, maybe like stairs. That would have to be it. Because I've just been sitting here like, what? Alright. Construction, roof. Alright, that's for water damage. Well, we can accommodate a lot more dancers now. Humans perform better in battle now. Okay, Ganliel. Can we promote him to be another teacher? 0 trials. I mean, he'll get more XP over time, so it's not a huge deal. Hold on, does he have any really easy trials? Defeat 3 enemy parties. Eat 5 bitter gruel. Pet a refining beast for 3 hours. It's not a huge concern. I'd rather just go ahead and make him a teacher. Because that just gives him some immediate XP, right? Over time, he'll eventually get to max level whether he gets that XP or not. So I don't think it's worth... In my mind, it's not worth sweating over that. Okay, so... let's plop him there. Let's make him staff, and then we'll have another person that can hunt and cook. And then we can, like, put more good meals in the queue. Like, if I... hold on, I want to look at this. So, set goal. If I do that. So, skewed. 5 or more... we can't fit 5 beds in there. We would have to make this room larger in width. But it has to be higher than the width. But we have to make it a little bit wider to fit more beds in. So, 5 or more beds. So windows is easy. So I'd have to, like, absorb a few tiles of that room into it. And then shift this over to the right. Oh, but then part of the bottom of this would touch the open air, and we can't have that, no. So then the whole private dining room would have to go somewhere else, which makes me really wish I could just, like, cut-paste it. Void shroom. Oh, okay. So currently only the ghost can get in there. So lighting. We're gonna do that just so no more of those spawn in there. Kind of part of the reason I reset, I didn't want to rebuild every single room, so I'll just plan it all from the start. Even if I reset, I promise I wouldn't plan it that low. I'd plan it a little better, and I'd still have problems. Hi, Neof. Okay, so Ganliel's a teacher now. So, priority. Ganliel... cook high, but hunt higher. That's the main thing. So they should... so we got 2 fire staff that can help with cooking and automatically killing problems like oozes and moas without me having to mark them all. If there's that many moas running around, then we've got a bunch of corpses right now, don't we? Yeah. But that's okay. Honestly, as long as we can handle moas spawning, they just drop ectoplasm. Moa Crow. Oh yeah, Crows. Whoops. I just want some more light in here. Okay. What else we got? Okay, so let's look at meals. So now we've got a second high-level chef, basically. Leafy greens, bloody scraps. We got plenty of materials for that. I guess we could have more meat prepared. I don't think it goes bad. This game doesn't have, like, refrigeration. So, leafy greens... Let's have more of that prepped. Oh, I see the problem. It was... You know, some idiot set this up. That's why. Okay. Meat and veggies. Leafy greens is 20. Bloody scraps is 20. Rock caramel is 20. Bitter stir fry is only 5, but it's like nothing. Bouncing bread is for Raven Cult. Do I have a single Raven Cultist? I don't. Oh, that's crazy RNG. I don't have a single one of those. Okay, so that's food that gives plus 20 happiness to, like, everyone. Can the Dragon Walk be used by multiple people at once, or is it only one at a time? Because if it's only one at a time, I'd probably need to make another one of these. Wait, did I just make a... Oh my god. I meant to move the gruel pot, not make a second one. Alright, it can go under the spice rack. Second Dragon Walk. Dude, we still haven't had research for hours. Alright, there we go. So now, if a Dragon Walk only allowed one chef at a time, we definitely could do 2 at a time now. Possible break risk. Kitchiro! Why? Slept outside of a bedroom. Why? We have so many beds. Are you stupid? Okay, hang on. I can't click on someone, right-click on a bed, and say go sleep. Okay. Oh, Kitchiro is a staff member. Why did you say outside of a bedroom? The common room is for students. Yeah, that gives bonuses to students. So the staff, we had the private quarters outside, which is in that, like, separate building, which is good for them. And then we've got these beds over here, which I think anyone can use. I have no idea why he slept outside of a bedroom. Do you have enough beds? Yeah. Yeah. See, like, this one's assigned to Sisu, These here are any staff, any student. There's a lot of extras. Alright, so... Kichiro... I mean, there's only 3 over here. Alright, let's do... Kichiro gets this one for the next night. Whiskey, what's your deal? Hated a mundane classroom. Oh my freaking god, this crap. Alright. Spoil whiskey for a day. Bluebell. Left out. Didn't attend a hiring. That's it? Recreation's pretty low. Alright. Alright. Now, will they make it till tonight without freaking out? Okay, let's allow Bluebell... What is Blue doing right now? She's going to recreate. Yes, please do. Please recreate. Recreate so hard. Is that enough? Yeah, she's like right on the line. Alright. And what is she going to do now? Cooking rat feed. No, you need to listen to more music. Okay. Go sleep in a fancy bed. Take an hour off work. I give you this. How much lumber do we have right now? Materials? 70. Oh, it's actually going down. Okay. Shadow tree, sweet leaf. Alright, let's do that. Break risk. Yeah, I know, that's why I told her to go to bed. Okay. Dude, we really need research. That's what we're just like, we're stalling right now. We need Kichiro to level that lightning up a little bit faster. Does he have any no, he won't be able to do trials because he's a staff. Send him to fight. Kichiro... I see what you mean. Oh, I got another idea. Hang on. Can we afford this? Yeah. Hold on, you get XP for this, I just remembered. Okay, who needs experience? No. He does. Blue is sleeping. He needs XP. Sisu does not. Okay, that's as best as we could do. We need to do that, and then we also need more students, I just realized. I know, I'm freaking pampering her so much. I'm trying to keep her from exploding. 9 spectral pros. Oh god. Alright, so the fire mages are hunting them, which is making the fire mages happy. Didn't realize Flute Girl needed that so badly once upon a time. Alright, chat. We got some new students coming in that are gonna need names. Sound off. What we got? Maven? What does their race have again? I forgot. Raven cults. Powerful in battle, but pessimism makes them start with a scar effect. Oh, great. What does powerful in battle mean? It's high power? Or something else? Let's see. Arcadian. Zeroni. I think there should be 2 more in a moment. Gabe is good? Oh gosh. Boulder Jaw. Yeah, if I had a researcher, I could get to like... I could work on getting to the next tier of wands, which would be huge. What happened to the old me? We've only had 3 deaths, and you were not one of them, so you probably graduated. Yeah, see, there's lots of extra beds. We haven't had a Steve. We have not had a Steve, no. Okay. Alright, here we go. Octavio. An Explorer. Explorer. And Pepper. Who's next? The next one that was said Gabe. Oh, now I have to deal with him here too. The thing that's a bummer is if you have someone doing research, they basically, like, if they're you know, lightning mage, they just grind out levels so quick. Actually, wait, can he do one of these? Oh, maybe he can do that. I think that there's a few crappy researches I never bothered doing that might allow him to get some levels. Alright, another thing is... with his current wand, he's going to cap out at 3 out of 4 lightning. He is going to need something that increases lightning magic max if it exists. Okay, there's that. Oh crap, I just realized he had to be level 7 for that. Dang it. Wow, he cannot re-equip the thing he had on. RIP. So, his lightning magic is going to cap out at 4. Is that going to be enough to do research? Why is he so bad? Okay, yes, lightning 4 for this section. Lightning 6 for that section. Okay. So, most of the people that are having, like, meltdowns and stuff are staff. So, I think we need to make another one of these. Or is there a better version of these? Private quarters? 25 conviction to staff sleepers. Need canopy beds. I can't make canopy beds until I have a research. It's a max level research for canopy bed, which is 6 lightning magic. So I can make more of this. And again, I wish I could just copy paste it. I wish I could just copy paste the thing. All right. Okay. Do something. So how long is this? 1, 2. It's 12? Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this was just to get some floating things to play with here. Alright, so that's 12. One support column is enough for all of that, okay. But you know what? It looks really stupid, and I don't like that. So next is... floor there, and a wall. Going up. And wall going up. Floor... oh god. And door... is that the same height? I think it's good enough. Do one more to be safe. Okay. And then we had this little extra room out here. Stuff. Could you put it on top of the other staff room? No. So this room here needs to be not touching other rooms other than it can have one door adjacent to it, and wherever that door leads, it cannot have anything else. So it cannot be touching this. So I could put it above it if I had a giant stilts on the two sides, but I want to be able to keep expanding, so I'm gonna go that way for now. A tainted mana lantern has appeared. What? Why has no one destroyed that yet? Okay, what is the mana lantern? Weird. I haven't even, like, been in there yet. Why is it giving me notifications for that? That's weird. Okay, priority Kichiro. Research should be your top thing right now. Read the pop-up for it. Defeating them and destroy the tainted alienators stops the emanations. Minus 20 conviction. Oh my. Well, I gotta get through this stuff first. Okay, hold on. Let's make a save, because this is gonna be a tough fight. Fire would not be great here. What is this? Lightning attack deals 2x damage when cast from this combat slot. Incoming lightning attacks do 2x damage and remove conductive. I don't know that they have lightning attacks. Kichiro's lightning, but lightning does very low damage by default. Could bring him to try to get some XP though. Oh, he was already in a slot right there. Alright, so Nugdug, like a snail. Who else? They're weak to nature. Crimson. Okay, let's see. Health, full health, health, full health. Health, full health. Okay, I think this is okay. Why has no one come to destroy this yet? There we go. I like how they don't kill the crow. The crow's just like, my house! Shadow. Okay, we know what that is. Alright, so... these are weak to... no. It's just that makes you do double damage, so... 66. Yeah, that's with double damage. Okay. Inspiration. One down. Inspiration. Boy, they have a lot of hit points. That was a big hit. So we pulled him through 2 thorny vines. He took over 200 damage there. Does anyone else need mana? Nugdug. Oh, those are resistant to dark. I didn't realize. Nugdug's very low on health. Health potion. Swirling vines. Alright, that one's dead. Who is this? Kichiro? Pass. Get mana. Shadow Cloak on him.